Alright, YouTube, here it is. You gotta excuse my camera a little bit because it's new. I'm just trying it out. Already got the tent done on it. I got a guy that comes out to my house and does it. He's been doing my tent for about 5 or 6 years, man. But yep, this is the new Charger. Police package. It's a RT. It only got 30,000 on it. And today, I'm about to switch that center console out. Put an armrest in there. The interior, super crazy clean. I already done the pipes. It's straight piped. I'm gonna make a different video about that for y'all so y'all can see that. See how many miles on there? Probably can't see it, but got 33 on it now. When I bought it, it only had 32 and some change. 31 actually and some change on it. Yep. Gotta figure this radio thing out. I'm gonna try that today. I'm gonna make a video about that because the radio in these Dodges, they want you to spend a lot of money, and I just don't want to. 1,600 bucks is that's a lot of money for, you know, just changing the radio out. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, this is it. So I'm gonna cut the video here and start taking the center console out so that you guys can see what that looks like. But I want you guys to see the car real quick. I'm gonna do a start up on it real quick, and so you guys can hear what the cold start sounds like with the straight pipe. All right, I got the keys, so hopefully this camera picks up the straight pipe so you guys can hear it. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up real quick. Sorry about that, the radio was playing. It's not as loud as I thought it was gonna be, but I didn't want it crazy loud. But when I really hit the gas, I'll make some videos so that y'all can see what that sounds like. But yeah, that's really it for now. Straight pipe, I'm happy with it. I was gonna do Super 10s, and before I got rid of the other Charger, I had their Super 10s on it. It was crazy loud, and even though it was a V6, it didn't. The way the kid did it, man, it just sounded amazing. But yeah, beyond that, I was gonna do Super 10s on here, and after a while, when I got to the shop, the guy was just like, me and him had talked about it for a while. We talked about a couple different muffler options. I knew I was doing a resonator delete, I knew that I was doing a muffler delete initially, and then once we cut the pipes off and he let me hear it as a straight pipe, I said, nope, that's good enough. That's good enough. It man, it really opened up the sound on here. But yeah, I'll do another video about that. Right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this video going on the center console. So in case you guys got I believe it's like between 11 and 14 and maybe further than that, that these center consoles, you got a police car and you know, you didn't get the armrest or like the console storage, then yeah, I went ahead and bought one. I got it for pretty cheap off of eBay, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here today. All right, so it's time to go ahead and pull this console out. I had took it out already before because I needed to find this piece, which they had tucked behind here. Had turned the module upside down, I guess for like so that the police, you know, wouldn't be able to use it. I was gonna do this thing and just build the armrest part, but these those switches right here aren't working. So I figured that once I pull all of this out, then I'll be able to see what's going on with it. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me tilt that down a little bit more. Hang on. As you can see, I'm still learning how to really use this camera. How to keep it angled right and all of that jazz. And if you like the camera quality, I think I paid about 60 or 70 bucks for it. I'll leave a link for y'all to go ahead and take a look at it if you're looking for a camera, that type of thing, so that you know, so that you can get yourself one. But yeah, let me get this thing loose, get it up out of here, and then we'll see how we're gonna do this center console. See what we'll do with a lot of these wires too, because these wires are it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know if they had because I forget it, just leave all the wires in there, but it doesn't bother me as long as everything works, or I can figure it out. I'm pretty sure that those cigarette lighters aren't working because it's probably not connected to it's either not grounded or it's not connected to a constant hot wire. So I'm pretty sure I'll figure that out once I get this console out. And I'm not gonna bore y'all with the details of this. I'm gonna just get it out and then I'll be back afterwards. Alright. So I went ahead and got that part out. As you see, I got tons of wires. I know what most of these are. They're pretty useless. Those cigarette lighters didn't work because they weren't all strung up. They were fused, and the fuse was blown. So no big deal, because I don't need any of that. Everything else here, those are all modules I don't need. A lot of this stuff I can cut out of here, which is a plus. Some of the stuff they cut, like that whole thing is in there cut, and they just left it. Alright, well, whatever. But either way, I can get rid of a lot of this stuff. And only thing I got to worry about after that is, you know, pulling this piece out. Got to get that out of there. And start bracketing in my my new center console. Go ahead and test it out real quick and make sure it fits. And then I'll reconnect with you guys once I get rid of some of this stuff and get this out, pull this out, see if the new module fits. Okay, so moving pretty quickly. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but this part pops right out. I just used my rivet removal tool, put it in there, popped it out where the rivets are. Boom, that is out. Now this part down here, I could tell that it was a piece that was added because it's all metal. So on the side over here, I don't know if you guys might be looking for how to figure that out, but there's a couple of small plugs here, and there's some bolts in there that I'm going to be able to pull out, and that should be about it. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then see what we get next. Alright, so one little quick thing is that you're dealing with this part. You don't have to take the bolt all the way out. I don't know if you might be stuck here or you wonder why you can't get it out. Once you loosen it up, you'll be able to bend this. It's pretty pliable in the middle, and then you'll be able to slide it out. You can see in there, it's just a slide out part. So once you loosen it up, you'll be able to bend it a little, get it in there. Okay, so I went ahead and nixed that idea. Turns out that once I tried to get the console in, that it wouldn't fit. Whatever company installed the police center console, they had added plastic to the back of there. And if I can find it in the other video, I'll show it to you, where the console that I purchased, it's kind of like an aftermarket, it didn't fit. So what I'm going to do now is what I should have been doing, and just went ahead and built one. So here's kind of a visual reference of where I want to go. I'm going to use this piece of wood I had just sitting in the house. Is 6 inches across, and by the time I add the side panels, I'm considering doing a couple of ambient LED plexiglass strips, and it should get me up to about maybe 6 5/8 or something like that. So just enough to go across and make it look good. I'm going to use these this cardboard here to go ahead and just make up a visual reference, and get some measurements and see what I can make it look like. So I'll be back once I get that put in here.